He has done it now 4 times in a row. He is your GSL Codes champion. He has done it. Ro is your 20.
뜨거운 박수로 결승전 대결의 시작했습니다.
라운드 오브 24 수, 어윤수, 트루, 방태수, 버니, 이재선, sOs, 김유진. 아프리카 TV 브레이크업 스튜디오 라이브 2020 GSL 시즌 1 코드 S 쇼다운.
All right, so you know, there's all this hubbub going around about 10 years of GSL, and the only thing I can think is it's rather arbitrary. It's just because we think in base 10.
That's
because
right.
we have 10 fingers. Now, what if humans had evolved with 4 fingers on each hand?
We would be worse at macro.
That might be...
We would be worse StarCraft players as
There'd
well.
be more PvPs. But we would also have already had this milestone 2 years ago, Tasteless.
What if we counted like the Aztecs did in 20s?
Damn. They use their fingers and their toes?
That's right.
That's sick.
10 years, guys. So crazy. So cool. What a feat. So many people are like, this is the newest sport. Whoa! And then it's going to fizzle out in a year or two. This is, we go.
Fact.
Stay here, stay strong. StarCraft started it all. It will end it all.
Yeah.
Golden Wall. Also kind of rhymes. No, Golden Wall.
Oh, Golden Wall?
Artosis, how tall?
Bunny dares...
How much will Bunny fall?
Well, he's playing Golden Wall, so this is wild. I can't believe Bunny let this through.
In a barrel going down a waterfall.
Ooh.
Bunny versus sOs. Game 1 starts now.
He died in a toilet stall.
전투 준비 완료. 퍼포먼스로 앞서가다 LG 울트라 기어와 넘버원 에너지 드링크 핫식스가 이번 전투를 지원한다고.
So, apology accepted. The pink Hot 6 is better than the black Hot 6.
카이지 게이밍 버니, 이재선.
I'm going to try him again. Just make
Go
sure.
ahead. Yeah. Okay, so he's drinking that one. He's taking it in the mouthfeel. Now he's taking the pink one in. Punch.
지니어 그리닝즈 sOs, 김유진.
Yeah, okay, so here's my final thought on the matter.
Go ahead.
I think that if you're just taking a sip, the punch one is better. But I think if I were to drink the whole can, I would prefer to drink the whole can of Storm. And not because of the calories, I'm saying the taste overall. Because the punch one is, it's quite fruit punchy. So it's like a little bit sweeter. So if you want like more sweetness.
Okay.
I'm not that much a sweet guy.
I'm not much of a sweet guy either.
Oh, I think you're sweet.
Oh, stop! Okay. Okay, so real quick to unpack this map. You can basically break this into 2 platforms. Artosis calls the top part of the map, the upper 2/3, I should say, the Octo Rock part of the map, because it kind of looks like an Octo Rock face in the middle, upper part. And the bottom one is like a Super Meat Boy kind of character with the mouth closer to the groin, I guess you could say.
Just looks to me like he has heavy eyelids.
Yes, he's very tired. And so that it's cut into these 2 parts, but there's gold bases that you can take that are close to the center, but the other player can then go around from behind and hit that location.
I gotta say, like I was saying it before we started, I'm surprised Bunny let this through because gold bases are kind of SOS's thing.
That's true.
He, like, you give him a map with any gold bases and he's happy, but then you give him a weird map with it, and he can do something totally crazy with it. I remember he had a strategy, I can't remember the name of the map, I'm sure someone will remember it, where he took both gold bases on this map and then made only charge lots.
Yeah,
he had nothing tasteless that hit air, nothing.
Are you trying to say he had something?
No, nothing at all.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
And he was just like, I don't know, 100 charge lots.
Oh. I've got a lot of minerals.
Who needs gas? Gas is stupid.
Uh-oh. What's he doing? Okay, he's just going to try to sneak up here. I'm like, is he going to make a nexus down there now? It's like, okay, Tasteless, calm down.
All right, so quick blink coming up. This has been kind of the prevailing theory of how to open on the map. The blink upgrade, at least, not necessarily the gold base. We haven't seen the map as much. It gets vetoed a lot.
So, with the gold base, obviously he'll have a huge excess in minerals. So, what is the mineral-oriented strategy he wants to do here? You know, it could lead up into some kind of very specific timing attack that could be kind of wonky for the Terran to deal with. I also do want to point out, I think it is possible, if he just plays a super safe game, to just use the minerals to get enough money to then fund another expansion and just try to, you know, march ahead of his opponent tempo-wise.
Sure. All right, gets one probe there. Looks like a Widowmine drop incoming. It's kind of funny. You can't really do much about it being behind unless you blink back there.
Yeah. The question is, let's say that this slows him down. Has he already mined enough gold minerals to where he's gotten the benefits of this base? Now, the Stalkers are coming down here, probably to try to stop this, but it looks like 100% this is just going to get set up easy peasy. So he's running now. One Widowmine is planted.
I find that funny that he put it on that side of the minerals.
Yeah, I thought you have to put it on the other side no matter what. Because now even the probes can hit it. Okay, that was a funny looking little exchange there.
Yeah.
Was that enough? The third base is coming. We do have Zealot Charge being upgraded. Which makes sense. This is, oh my god.
Whoa.
That was crazy. This is, as far as Zealot Charge goes, it's logical. If you have a gold base, you have so many more minerals. Zealots are obviously only minerals. So put your investments in that type of a unit.
That almost sounded very deep. Zealots are only minerals.
Only.
Like, yes,
minerals.
Tasteless, we're all made out of stardust. Very cool, Tasteless.
So now we got to see if Bunny's going to be ready for some kind of attack.
Like this?
Yeah, but I think probably an even bigger one later on. I don't think this one's intended to do anywhere near as much, but you know, the Marine count's low enough. If you don't have stim yet, Stalkers can be pretty abusive to Marines here.
Yeah. Killing a lot of SCVs here as well.
Okay, he's going to try to blink through this.
He's doing a grand tour of the base right now.
I know, yeah. He's hitting all the spots here. And
My
kind
God.
of one of the funnier looking attacks I've seen.
10 SCVs plus a bunch of random units. And look at this, like most of the Stalkers are going to make it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that, he lost 4 Stalkers.
And killed 10 SCVs, which is crazy, while still having an extra base up on Bunny.
That has to be frustrating.
Well, you know, one thing about the way that Bunny's playing, it almost looks like he's playing on a map where there's not a gold base. Where SOS is playing like he has a gold base. And I don't see any other way to say other than to say that it seems that SOS is going to continue to get a lead here. If Bunny doesn't do something like take his own gold or try to punish or something, right? It seems hard to imagine that a Terran player could push across the map with a Protoss that already has this high amount of minerals.
Yeah. Oh my God, is he going to catch this medevac too?
No. Oh my God. And this is like neither player was watching, but then Bunny lost his medevac.
Neither of them know it happened.
The only people that saw that was all of us. So. So he's pulling all of his SCVs. He's going for an all-in.
Kind of makes sense. The Stalkers, you know where they are. They are out of position at the moment.
That's a good point, yeah.
Okay, well, they're starting to make their way back.
Zealot charge is done. Stalkers are going to come back up here to reunite. I love... Oh, actually, he's going to be hit right there over the bush.
Then
Now,
hits them over the minerals.
The Stalkers can actually hit from behind, so reinforcements can't come in here. And so let's see if SOS decides he's going to try to hold this spot. The Stalkers are now in between here. The SCVs are not being used to the attack. They're just staying back here. So what SOS is trying to do is buy time.
Yeah, he wants to get another warping round and do a giant flank. You see he's moving a bunch of it to the other side. Here we go, though.
Okay, right on top of these tanks. Nothing here to really cover them. Now the tanks are going down, but the infantry count's actually pretty high here. More Marines are coming here to help out as well. And it seems like just barely Protoss had enough to kind of slow this down. We're going to see the armies regroup, though. He does kill off the Warp Prism, so Warp Bends are only going to be available over by the Nexus. But I got to say, the attack actually was stronger than I thought it was going to be, but it really shows you how strong Speed Zealots are underneath Medivacs.
Well, this is still Bunny, like, he has like a slightly better army. I don't think he's going to be able to go across and break him, though, right? Oh, he's just going to pull the boys again?
Yeah.
All right, all the boys that didn't come last time and all the new boys, stand up.
Mules can stay. Here comes that push now. Can he actually do this? I don't think so. Out.
That was pretty sick.
Yeah. Look at that orange Archon. It's
Oh my God! Is he gonna break through?
He's got to use melee storm on those Marines. Maelstrom. Is he actually going to do this?
Maybe.
Remember, there's no workers. There's 3 workers back at home.
Oh my God. He's got mules tasteless.
I'm one of you guys. So.
the implying being one of you guys is bad. You guys should be ashamed of being yourselves. Thanks, Stasis.
Well, this siege tank splash damage, if Zealots are on top, is going to be a little bit harmful to Marines. He basically has to make it work with his infantry, and I think he actually did. He just took out the Cybernetics.
He's going to unpower all the gates.
Yeah.
First the Tasteless pile, and then the Artosis pile, and getting taken out, and that's it.
Crazy.
Bunny wins game number 1.
Crazy.
Dude.
Look at SOS. He's like, oh, he's so salty.
He's like, I was trying to be nice to you, not put another Nexus in your base.
He's like, how about I make 2 Nexuses in your main? Then that's 2 probes making 2 pylons is warping 4 DTs.
Oh my God.
Bunny just badassed his way to a win. He's like, hey, how about you micro your stuff?
Just had enough power
I think we've never really seen SOS salty, by the way. He normally shows no emotion.
Yeah.
Normally he's there and he's like, yes, that strategy worked because I thought of it. And we go to the next game, but that time you could see he's like, that was not supposed to happen.
Gosh. Yeah.
You can see, he's still mad.
He's really like, I can't even believe this. That was probably the map that he felt very good about. It was the map that he chose. My God.
Well, we're going...
All the tentacles in his head are probably going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Because you know that's what his brain is, right? Just a bunch of like octopus tentacles in a wrap.
But on the end of each tentacle are other brains that are all communicating with each other. Sorry, guys. Game 2 is ready. Nightshade. If Bunny wins this, he moves on. If SOS wins, we're tied at 1-1. Wow!
타이즈 게임 머니 이재선.
He says it almost like he was sitting down into a chair as he said Bunny, like Bunny. Like he kind of leaned back, or like on a couch, he went into the cushions a little bit.
Junior 그리는지 SOS.
He's a method voice actor.
Yeah. A method voice actor.
Yeah.
So when I voice Roger Rabbit, I make sure to put my bunny ears on and pretend I want to eat carrots. How am I doing, Artosis? Are you having fun with me?
Yeah.
Is it good to be back?
You're great.
Okay, I am going to be really shocked if Bunny wins this whole series. He's playing really well, but man, just imagine, guys, SOS does this crazy play that works. Maybe the craziest play. I mean, I'm trying to think of all the games that were just totally insane. That's definitely top 10.
I need him to win just because I need the interview question to be asked about it, you know? If for no other reason.
Yeah, he loses. We're like, all right, you weird Nexus maker, get out of here. We just never know the full story.
Yeah, I wish we had. Well, if Bunny wins,
Yeah.
if we had our ASL interviewer into the rain here, he would definitely ask him about that Nexus.
That's true. Yeah.
I guess we have to wait and see.
He'd be like,
if we
you
get
made
that
the Nexus
question.
in the main, and be like, like that.
All right, Reaper coming out. Nothing crazy yet. I got my crazy alerts ready.
Mm-hmm.
Just watching that Protoss production.
I had to open up my phone and set all my alerts for crazy on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is our in-game music a little bit louder than normal for GSL Code S? I feel like the music's way more audible for me. I mean, I'm fine with it, but
I don't know.
okay, I'll just keep it to myself then.
Yeah. Tasteless, no one cares what you think.
All right. Factory.
What are we going to put there, Tasteless? Is he going to do the same DT build?
Another Nexus.
2 more gates. Okay. Is he going to do his PVZ build? Just
Yeah,
go
why not?
3 gate glaives?
Yeah. So fun.
Not as
casting
common to
SOS's
see
game.
this, by the way. Like 3 gates before any tech. Not really that common. I am really wondering what this is going to be. Is he just going to get some pressure going with the 3 gates? Like, remember there was a little period where... Oh, he killed the Reaper. Nice.
There is a Twilight Council coming down.
Yeah, but do you remember there was a little period, like maybe not last year, but the beginning of the year before last year, where Classic was by far the best PvT player, and he was going 3 gate early, like almost every game, and just applying huge pressure to Terran. And it was working wonders until Maru just bopped him in that finals.
Yeah, just
For his
slapped it down.
For his first GSL win, yeah. We all thought that like Classic was going to take it, and Maru's like,
Yeah. Why would you ever think that, he said.
Yeah, you fools.
Well, Blink is coming. Yeah, maybe we'll have some kind of a pressure build.
Well, he's got a fair amount of adepts here. Look at that. Right? Oh, that's mine.
Oh, nicely placed mine. Takes out all the shields on those adepts. Terran's backed up for a little bit here. He's going to try to block this off so he can't come up inside the main. But the shades can easily be canceled. And I think he's going to steadily push down here and try to drive out these adepts before they can do any more real damage.
Yeah, gonna
So
get them
he's
out
going
of
to
there
finish that
immediately.
shade over here. Kind of weird he wasn't continuously moving that.
All right, well, I mean, he did a little bit of damage with that so far.
So he's got one Banshee out. He did not get cloaked with this. Good block once again.
Robo and a third coming up here. And his Stalker's actually all left at home in a very defensive position. Probably a good thing since a Banshee is coming, but yeah, he didn't really get that much done.
So that Banshee's going to come up now. Just confirm what exactly Protoss has. If he's not watching it, he's going to lose it. Okay. We've had a couple
Not quite
moments where
done.
Bunny has something flying across the map and it just dies.
He sets up everything like Liberators. Set it and forget it.
Charge is coming down here. I think he's going to be able to just get this.
Yeah, he is blank, so it's dead.
I love it. He only does one,
Yeah,
just in case.
that even takes an extra click.
Yeah. But, you know, his clicking is so good. That's the thing. Can these guys game or what? Am I right, guys?
They definitely can get some legit e-gamers here.
I mean, yeah, from one gamer to another. This is my new favorite meme, actually, is just talking about gamers like they're a group of people.
Yeah.
Like, wow, so you're a gamer? You're like a
Gaming's
person who
for-
plays games? Like, you know, that's most of the population at this point in time, you know?
Yeah.
That's like saying you're a reader. Like you're a person who reads? Or can read? Okay.
That's cool.
That's cool. How many people you know who don't read? Can't read? Well, actually, I know a lot of people who don't read, but sorry.
Well, they're not readers, Tasteless.
Yeah. So, Terran is back on 2 bases. It's the Protoss that took the 3rd. You know, a feature of the matchup, and we talk about it a lot, but whenever you see it go in this direction where they're not matching bases, it means Terran has to push or get a base pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Protoss is the one with options. That's one of the reasons why a Warp Prism's going across the map, is to encourage Terran to stay at home.
The pretty standard way to do this anyways is while you're pushing out with this initial 3 racks, you know, port, factory, opener, where you have the eBay upgrade going. Normally you get your 3rd behind this as you're going. We'll see if he does that. We have seen Bunny, though, today add 3 more racks during this push, which is a bit more different. Wow.
Okay, Zealot's coming in here, and this is going to be a huge interruption and a real big decision right now for Bunny, who, by the way, has chosen to not turn around.
Well, he's got to go do a bunch of damage right now because he lost quite a few SCVs there.
Oh, gets the Widow Mine.
Yeah, picking off mines here is huge.
2 more remaining. He's going to move up to the high ground. He's going to put himself in between the 2 locations, but this can make for an easy surround.
Ooh, a good mine hit and a very nice armor shred right there.
Is there enough
enough?
medevacs? I feel like there's just barely not enough, and the Zealots have already killed 21 SCVs. What are these? Oh, I'm sorry. Those were at depth. I thought they were Zealots frozen there for a second. He basically just got shut down.
Yeah, he killed everything.
30 dead SCVs. This damage is not going to be stopped anytime soon. And the push was held.
Yeah.
And this was probably one of our most straightforward games today. SOS got an additional base, did a harass while the push was coming, and then held the push. GG. We're tied up 1-1, and we're going to our final game.
All right, pretty one-sided there. Bunny had to make a decision once that prism flew in. And unfortunately for him, unable to break through. SOS with enough macro going on.
Yeah. Now, Bunny, let's forget about the Nexus game just for Bunny, for everything with these 2 right now, because that's such an exceptional game. SOS has shown that he basically gets ahead in both games, but Bunny has a very tenacious push. He really gave it his all and just squeaked by with a win. And then the second game, SOS really recalibrated, controlled well, had it counter harass, which he didn't really have in game 1. He was just trying to hold on as best he could. I wonder if Bunny can make enough adjustments to overcome that, because SOS seems to have brought a complete improvement in game 2 from game 1.
Well, it shows his range once again, right?
Yeah.
He'll do anything, literally. Ever dream, set 3.
Sing it with me, Artosis. I make a nexus by your base, and I make a pylon. It only works one time, but I did it on TV. Oh, quiet, angel voices. Someone tell those angels to shut up. The game's starting.
Kaiji game, Bunny, Aegis.
Look at the main bases on this map. It looks like a giant ogre with a big knife just carved up the starting location. He just vandalized our map. Watch the ground. It's like, what did you do to the map?
Junior Greenwich, SOS.
We've got to play on this thing later.
Giant ogre.
What are we even trying to draw? What is that?
Knife carved up the map.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's like, those are ninja stars. You idiot.
You dumb ogre.
Dumb ogre.
You dumb ogre map maker.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Wait, I got our toes. You dumb ogre Protoss player. I'm one of you guys. Am I one of the guys now?
You're one of us, Tasteless.
Yes, you are. Hey, watch this, everyone. Zerga's OP. Am I one of the guys now? Oh, Tasteless. We know for sure you are now. So, what is SOS going to do? Our old friend Seuss, as they call him.
Seuss.
Is he going to bring a special Seuss? That's what I'm asking.
Seuss. Oh, man. He's like a Seuss chef.
Tesa said it was more funny when you said Zerg was OP. Now,
Oh my God.
it looks like this is going to go into, just quick expands. They're both going to macro up for a little bit. SOS not doing anything crazy yet. We don't really expect anything too crazy from Bunny, generally. I mean, we kind of know he's just going to macro up and try to push. And I do think there are some limitations to the insanity that Terran can have when you compare it to, like, SOS's Protoss, of course. But
Yeah, what would be the craziest thing you can think of that a Terran could try to against Protoss?
I don't know, actually.
Some sort of BC rush, maybe, or...
Yeah, or some kind of really weird mech composition. But yeah, I
But
feel
there's not, like... There's not a mech composition that's weird enough. It would have to be, like, only
Yeah.
Thors or something dumb.
Yeah.
And
Something-
that would just be so bad because an Immortal would kill all of them by himself.
He's like, I am a stronger robot unit that can just fight you. That's all it is. That's all it is, dude.
Robot unit. Oh my God. Just
You
robots.
compare it to
fighting
more,
each
it's like, yeah, our robots are stronger and we're smaller, okay? We are like, dude, these are like, the Thor is like a rotary telephone, and Thor is, Immortal is like an iPhone, basically.
Oh my God. Yes, it's very true.
Like, you look at a Thor, you're like, that thing must be pretty badass.
Thors
You're
are like the
yeah.
dumb ogre that made the map.
I
You
know, with their big Ninja Turtle feet walking around. You're like, what is this?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Some better robot, dude.
Yeah.
That's it. Except one of them can kill broodlords and the other can't. That's where
okay,
the
because
bigger
the other one
robot
can kill
really shines.
everything else in
Yeah,
the
that's
game.
true.
So, maybe we're just going to have a conservative game here from SOS.
Well, define conservative.
I don't know, just like take a third base ahead of his opponent, get a Warp Prism, drop him, hold off his push, save money for college,
Yeah. Might be all those things.
never drink too much because he doesn't want to get addicted, very conservative play,
Yeah, totally. Totally gotcha. Could be it. He's moving out with his stalkers right now.
Oh,
Is that
it's not conservative? No, that's risky behavior right there.
You think they should just sit at home?
I think they should save their money.
Well, it doesn't cost me anything to walk.
He's going to get a Masters.
Walking's free.
That's true.
Oh.
2 forges. Okay, that actually is pretty conservative.
I think one forge would be more conservative.
This is all boys school bow tie wearing conservative.
That's the type of Protoss he is right now.
yes.
That's the trickiest thing you can do as SOS.
That's
play
right.
like your stats.
Sometimes the cheesiest play is to just not do anything cheesy at all when you're
Yeah.
kind of known for doing that.
Yeah.
in the shadows.
Okay. Is he going to move this? Okay, there we go. So he takes out the first Widow Mine. Now, the Medevac's parked over here, and this acts as a pin because you can't really leave your base with all the stalkers without risking the Widow Mine coming in. And at the minimum, disrupting the worker mining. At the most, actually killing off a lot of workers. And so he actually does come in here. He's going to sack one probe, and he's going to try to save this. It appears that with the hallucinated Phoenix, I almost didn't see it over the trees. With that Phoenix there, he's going to try to blink in here. But it almost looks like Bunny's basically ready for this.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to do that much like we saw it do on Golden Wall. Getting a few Marines here and there. Loses a Stalker. Not very impactful.
So,
so-
he's going to siege up here. He needs to move these
Yeah.
stalkers pretty quickly here.
Also, what we were just showing there, the addition of some more barracks. So,
Yeah.
heavier macro play here out of 2 bases, or more production. I guess macro play is probably not what I should be calling that. But yeah, the 5 racks before 3 CC is a much more aggressive style than what most Terrans use currently.
Yeah.
You're going to field a much larger army, but, obviously things like upgrades and expansions are going to be a little bit slower.
So 1-1's coming here. it's going to be finished before this push gets here. Zealot charge was actually finished up. Now he's pulling the SCVs.
Yeah.
So this is a kind of, if we have a reference point, remember game 1, what we saw there. But I think that the Protoss has, at least as far as upgrades goes, a lot more to be equipped to handle this. But we need to see enough Zealots, and we need to see the control specifically with the Medic Marine. Okay. He needs to get the Stalkers and the Zealots to switch spots here. He's going to try to get into a position where the Zealots can maximize their damage by hitting from multiple angles. The Raven has energy.
Yeah.
To cast, and he's setting. Now, look, if you're Protoss, I think you wait. I don't think you attack here. I think you buy time. Oh,
yeah. Absolutely.
At least
pick off
wait,
anything you can.
Wait with the Zealots, because the SCVs are not mining. They're in the middle of the map. Protoss will just sit here until he maxes out if Terran doesn't push. So he's going to have to unsiege. He's going to have to move out. We don't have 1-1 or 2-2. I mean, excuse me.
Oh my God! SOS was supply block. He's at 129,
oh my
133.
God.
It was time for a round, and he didn't have any way to warp it in. So he's like 7 Zaws short of what he should be at right here.
And there's reinforcements coming here. Here come the Zealots now. Is it too late, though? I think it is.
Wow.
Wow.
So on the back of a supply block.
Hey, man, we've all had games like this.
Well, that is
where you're just like, oh, I guess that's also part of the game, is making pylons. And what SOS bringing us maybe the greatest StarCraft strategy we've ever seen at the pro level that actually works. It looks like he's close to losing this push. I don't think there's going to be enough here. Keep in mind that Terran did sack a lot of SCVs, and Protoss still has more probes, but we're now deep inside the... well, hold on. He's going to try to come in. Yeah, I just don't think this is enough.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, my God.
Just no way for him to do it. It looks like Bunny's going to advance.
GG.
Wow. Kind of a disappointing end there for SOS. That supply block was crucial. If he has, I don't know how many gates he had. I think he had like 8 gates maybe. I thought it was 7, but it might have been 8 or 9.
He had enough, but you know what? He didn't have his pylons, man.
Yeah. I was waiting. I was like, okay, that warping's coming. It's coming. And then I saw 3 pylons start, and it was like, oh my God, he's at 129 and 133. Huge mistake.
Wow. Well, congratulations to Bunny, defeating the 2-time world champion. By the way, still in amazing shape, bringing one of the best strategies we've ever seen here today. We're going to have an interview now. Fury will ask him some questions, and Andy will translate it. And we will eagerly listen.
Hello, we have our second winner of tonight. It is Bunny, who came back to the GSL in 372 days. Congratulations. Thank you. As I mentioned earlier, it's a return in 372 days. And how do you feel? Well, last year, in Season 1, I went to round of 8, and ever since then, I've went through a lot of failures, and it was really hard for me last year. But I try to just regain my poise and grab my mentality, and I'm really glad that I went to the round of 16. And your performance was really good today. And did you prepare for the cheese rush? Well, in my ladder, I feel like it's working pretty well. So, I play a lot of long games these days. And when I was playing against SOS, I was really amazed at how good he is, and then I had to change and I had to alter all my strategies for him. Okay, now that you mentioned SOS, and you were taken down by his ingenious strategy, his Dark Templar destroyed your base, and I'm pretty sure we all seen that for the first time. And how does it feel to be defeated by such strategy, Bunny? Well, SOS tends to stream a lot, and I saw him overpowering his opponent with the same strategy. And I didn't really anticipate him to bring it out on a big tournament like this.
자, 지금 선수들의 이야기를 들어봐도 이렇게 주변 측근들의 이야기를 들어봐도 요즘
And listening to all the pro players
경기력 또 준비하는 모습 이런 거에 비춰봤을 때 저평가되어 있는 선수다. 이런
and compared to the likes of Cure and other pro players, people think you're a little bit underrated. What do you think?
좀 자존감이 많이 떨어져가지고.
Well, my confidence level was dropped down a bit last year.
그때 인터뷰 때
And during the interview,
많이 말해줘가지고.
and I'm just really glad that my fellow pro gamers were able to say that,
네,
and it helped me a lot.
GSL 커리어 하이가 8강이거든요.
And your GSL career high is around of 8. What about this year?
목표를 지금까지 항상 많이 세웠는데.
Well, I've set up a lot of objectives until now.
이번에는 좀 한 경기 한 경기.
But for this year, I'm gonna try to give it my all for every match.
네,
and
정성
continue.
모드로 가보겠습니다. 자, 마지막으로 오랜만에 인사드리는 팬분들께 마지막
And any
한마디
last message you want to
부탁드립니다.
say to your fans?
지금까지도 그러니까 작년에 제가 너무 많이 안 좋은.
And last season, I've showed a lot of poor results and performance.
응원해 주시는
And
팬분들께
I really appreciate the support from my fans.
제가 성적이 너무 안 나오다 보니까.
And since my performance wasn't so good,
방송을 좀 하면서
I didn't stream a lot. But now I'll try to stream a little bit more.
부모님도 작년에 너무 저 때문에 속상하셨는데.
And I'm sure my parents were really
네, 다시
going through a
한번
hard time because of me last year.
힘내셨으면 좋겠습니다.
And thank you to them.
축하드립니다.
And congratulations, Bunny, on your win today. Thank you.
네, 이렇게 두 번째 16강 진출자까지
Thank you,
만나봤는데요.
Andy.
그럼 개막전 최종 정리까지 확인해 보겠습니다.
Yeah, what a day.
Yeah, quite
Here
a
are the
day.
results for you guys.
So Sue really dominated the group, not losing a single map. Bunny comes back after a total of 3-3 against SOS and does win that final match, which is the one that counts.
Obviously, the big highlight today was that insane Nexus strategy. Spread that around, guys. I mean, with our 10-year anniversary upon us, I think people have... I think a game like that is a really good reminder of why this is the best esport.
Yeah. There's still completely new, different, weird, crazy things coming out in StarCraft. And SOS showed us that. Unfortunately, he won't be showing us anything else this season, as he has been eliminated.
That's
and we're
right.
have to wait for next season.
More seasons to come, though.
That's
I like
right.
this piano version. This is the original
Well, this
GSL
is-
song, Ready to Roll, but
Is it?
yeah. Yeah, it is. I was listening to the chorus part while you were talking.
Wow.
While you were like, wow, these gamers are so good. I was busy listening. Now here we are with Group B. All of these players look like they work on the spacecraft in the first Alien movie. Those
All right.
outfits.
Yeah, look at that. This is going to be a really fun group. One of the really scary, strong ones. That
Yes.
guy that you might not recognize, that's OGS Top from the old days. Goes by
What?
Elian nowadays. He streams a lot. Kind of a popular player in that regard, but he hasn't been around for a very long time. Then, of course, Rogue and Innovation, two of the best players of the race. And, of course, Scarlet returns to the
Hell
GSL
yes.
Codex. It's going to be a great group.
Wednesday,
I think that's
6:30 p.m. KST. Nobody can come to our studio yet because of coronavirus. Nobody can do anything in group gatherings yet because of coronavirus. But hopefully, guys, that will all clear up soon when the world defeats this virus. Excuse me. And, you know, a little point I want to make here as well is I'm sure many of you guys have watched for the last 10 years, but never traveled. Well, nobody can travel anywhere for the most part right now. When this is all done, probably a good time to buy an airplane ticket, come to our studio, and see the matches live.
That's right.
You don't know what you have until it's gone sometimes.
Or
And
if you've
it's-
never had it as well, which
Yeah.
would be for many of you visiting the studio.
But at least in this case, the opportunity to travel. Now you actually, most people can't go anywhere. The world's under quarantine. So when we finally beat this thing, come down. Check out Korea. Check out this studio. We have another studio in Jamshil, even bigger than this one. We're hosting ASL out of there, so see them both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But for
it's,
now, stay inside, wash your hands.
I like that we have those PSAs from all the pro gamers.
I
by
like
the way.
that.
It's kind of cute.
Do some yoga. That's something you can do inside. You know, keep safe.
Keep safe.
Wear a mask.
Play some StarCraft. Watch some StarCraft. You probably don't have to wear a mask inside, right?
No. I'm like, yes, you do. Just go all the wrong information. No, yeah, I mean, it's a good time to be indoors. We have a lot of content for you guys coming your way. Even tomorrow we
right.
have the round of 4 for ASL.
Oh, yeah.
I
why
almost
aren't
forgot
we even
about
thinking
that.
to say that? So tomorrow, guys, Flash versus Zero, aka Queen. It's the best Brood War player of all time in the round of 4 of ASL, looking to win. How many ASLs has he won? He's won 4.
A million billion.
So he's looking to win his 5th ASL, going up against Queen, who is the best Zerg in the world right now. Very highly respected. One of the few people that might be able to give Flash a run for his money. So that's going to be an amazing match tomorrow night, 7 p.m. KST.
We have one day off for casting on Monday, but I will be streaming again for my second day on twitch.tv/tastelesstv.
Monday's the best day.
Yeah, Mondays. I'll be there. We'll both be streaming. We'll both be there. So join us for that. And then we have a cast on Tuesday and Wednesday as well, ASL and then GSL. And that's all the time we have. We love you. Happy 10-year anniversary. Have a good morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. Bye-bye.